The round table.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the round table.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
Is she gonna,
Yeah.
am I praying today?
Yeah.
Can you turn him
Yeah.
down?
Yeah, turn Ben down.
Why
Ben
am I
off.
being shit on so much?
I mean, we just started.
We're waiting
Thank
for
you,
the show
Jay.
to start.
Oh, all right. Well, dear Beelzebub, thank you so much for being in our presence today. Amen. Amen. Welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen, everybody.
That was snooty.
I don't
that was
know. No, I don't know how to
snooty
pray.
booty.
You know what?
My God, we've been doing this for fucking 3 years.
I don't know how to do it.
Give it a take two.
Give it
All
a
right.
take two.
Dear Beelzebub, thank you for your boobs.
Take
I don't-
three.
That's better.
It's better? I'm
It's
getting
already
there?
better.
It's getting
All
better.
right. Dear Beelzebub.
Start from the ending.
Oh, I see. Amen.
That's just ending.
And I really had a great time that summer. Right? That's good, okay?
Yeah, that's
All right.
I
fine.
mean, it's as good as it's going to get.
Thank you, Ed. All right.
You start every show
business
with
upset.
you have to pray or something?
Yeah, we pray every show. It doesn't matter. Okay,
That's cool.
welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen. I prayed. That was technically a prayer. Here, Beelzebub, have Ed not be so mean to me right now.
Ben's upset.
He's been
Ed's
ba-
been being super mean
I
to
haven't
him.
been being mean.
Yeah, you have been.
When was I mean?
Because I was trying to talk to you and you weren't responding
I
to
didn't
me.
hear you. I wasn't paying attention.
No, he couldn't hear you,
Bad
man.
Girls Club.
What did
All
you
right.
want?
I wanted the beer.
Why? You're not going to get it for you.
Amen. All right, that's the roundtable prayer for this week. Then who is everybody around this round table?
Jackie Zebrowski. Man, I love it when you boys fight. You're like little fucking girly girls. You
All
fucking
right.
dudes.
Was it a fight?
Fucking
That wasn't a
tiaras.
fight.
Doesn't matter.
I'm Ed Larson. And Ben Kissel's almost my friend.
What happened to him?
He was sitting on beanbags. He was too fucking relaxed.
I was.
You
I'm
can't
so
let Ed
comfy.
relax.
Right.
Holden McNeely, I'm trying to be more likable.
Your
Not
voice
after
is
that
bad.
burrito you just ate.
Yeah.
Off to a horrible start.
I know.
I'm Kevin Barnett. I'm chilling. Just a regular guy.
And then
My
I-
friends.
Yeah, you sent me a message over this past week that said I had very little friends, but that was insane, Kevin.
Oh, no,
I have
it
a
was
lot
true.
of friends.
No, he's talking about the size of his friends, like Josh and Jermaine. They're very tiny.
I'm talking about how Kissel has none.
Oh,
No
you
friends.
have a little
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah, I know have friends, but that's not true. I got 6 of them right here.
Absolutely.
Oh God.
I'll be your friend.
Well, let's get to our first news
Marcus,
story.
what do you think about Ben?
Oh, Ben's great.
Thank you, Marcus. Kevin, what do you think about Ben?
Oh, man, you don't want to hear that.
That's great. Anything you want to say about your recent tour that you've been on?
Nah, man.
He's been back.
I just only went for one day.
Interesting.
It's a short tour.
It's a short tour.
It's like a field trip tour.
Ben and I are roommates, not friends.
Marcus, what's the news for the day?
We've got an update
Good.
on a
Yes,
previous
update.
story. It's an update on a story that we covered maybe a year or two ago.
Wow.
The man who pleaded guilty to slashing 9 women's buttocks with an X-Acto knife in
Right.
Fairfax County, Virginia, will spend 7 years in prison.
Really?
Amazing. You remember this story?
Yeah,
Yeah,
slice
of course
that
I
butt.
remember it.
It's insane.
It wasn't self-defense?
No.
No, he was
Johnny-
like a serial butt cutter.
Yeah.
Johnny Pimentel, a former day laborer, was sentenced to 20 years in prison Friday, but the judge suspended all but 7 years of his sentence. Pimentel pleaded guilty in June to 4 counts of malicious wounding and 2 counts of unlawful wounding. Pimentel was also given 5 years of probation, but it's likely he will be deported back to his native Peru.
I just don't get it, man. Like, 7 years for cutting up some butts?
I feel like it's too little.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I think it's too little also, man.
Really?
Rule number 1 in life is don't fuck up the butt.
That's
Look,
right.
Now, all these chicks got fucked up butts. What are they going to do with the rest of their life? That's lifetime
No, it's fine.
torture.
No, it's like
They
a hot
do.
dog. You know how like you slice a hot dog so that if you put it in a microwave, it doesn't explode.
Yeah.
That's all he did. You just giving it room to grow.
No, I mean, so you think
I don't
these
even
girls
know
now
what
have
you
bigger
just said.
butts because he was able to expand them?
We should put him in a microwave.
Put these women's butts in a microwave.
Yeah, just the butts, though.
Why couldn't you just do that in
No
Peru?
butt is good with knife holes in it. You don't want a butt with knife holes in it. That's horrible.
I just wish
agree.
my butt were good enough to be sliced.
It would be good enough to be sliced, but you just...
Fine little butt.
I didn't know it's too small. No one would ever want to slice it. It's not hot dog worthy.
It's not too small, Jackie.
I'll slice up your butt.
Man, thanks, Ed.
Why is Ed so nice to Jackie and so mean to me? But no, I agree. I mean, this man ruined a bunch of butts. Now you can't spank these women. They have trauma.
Authorities say he targeted women at malls and shopping centers throughout the county and distracted his victims, usually by knocking over clothing before slashing the victims with an X-Acto knife. And this guy operated from February in 2011 until July.
It's
Yeah.
a good run.
This is why you can't help anybody out.
He worked the way a raccoon works, you know?
Indeed. Knocking over trash and clothes and shit. And then it bites you in your ass.
And then it bites you with it, and then it grabs you with its tiny hands.
And then you come all over the raccoon.
I don't
No?
know.
Okay.
Too small of a mouth.
Ah, yes.
Oh man, do you hear about that old guy who had a pet raccoon in I think Tennessee?
Yeah.
He did a great little video of him dancing with his pet raccoon.
Yeah.
And then the Tennessee Wildlife Authority went in and took his raccoon away.
Why?
Yeah. Because they say you're not allowed to have a raccoon as a pet
Why?
In Tennessee.
in Tennessee.
Well, how does Honey Boo Boo still with her parents? I mean, that's insane.
That's a funny thing you just said.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Now, Kevin was just on tour with Dave Chappelle and Flight of the Conchords, so it's good to get his approval. Very
But on
nice.
tour, you mean one day,
I did
right?
one day.
One day, but that's a long time.
Was
if you
it the
count
one that he stepped off? No.
I was there for that one too.
That
was in
crowd was
Texas.
But
terrible.
recently I did one day. That was last week. Allegedly, I may have came back to New York for a couple days. I'm done with it, man. I'm not doing no more.
What happened to you, Kevin?
I'm falling off,
Getting
man.
any pussy? What's going on? You feel? I feel like there's a depressed
2 weeks
presence
ago,
around
you were huge.
Yeah, no, but now it's all over, man.
It's all done.
Some very interesting things happened last night, though. I got back we did the show, and I got back at like 2 in the morning, and I was going to go meet some people, but I was like, man, it's 2 in the morning. And then I was like, all right, well, I'm going to walk around my neighborhood because I was already drunk. I go in this bar, and I was about to just go in the bathroom and just leave, but then I get to the bottom of the stairs. Dude's just getting blown in the hallway. Just in the hallway. Just at the foot of the stairs. Just
Did you
getting-
see his
lady?
dick?
Not well. I just saw there was a lady just crouched down and she was doing the
I thought
whole.
you said dudes. I thought there
No,
was an
well, no.
ass,
This
like a
chick
dude
was
blowing
just,
a dude.
just blowing this dude in the hallway in front of the bathroom. Not even in the bathroom at all. Just in front of the bathroom at the foot of the stairs. I go in the bathroom. There's this Puerto Rican dude in there. I walk in. I'm like,
Where is
man,
this?
this is Bushwick. I was like, man, apparently people are just getting blown in the hallways nowadays. He's like, nah, man, you don't understand, man. Brooklyn born and raised, man. Puerto Rico, man. That's what we do. That's what we do, man. Brooklyn born and raised. I was like, nah, man, people just getting blown in the hallways. Like, nah, man, no, man, fucking Puerto Rico, man. That's what we do, man. Puerto Rico.
But that
Then he
makes
walks
sense, 'cause-
outside. He comes back in 20 seconds later. He's like, man, people getting blown in the hallway.
That's hilarious. Blown in the hallway, fucked in the bathroom, and birthed in the stall. Isn't that the lifestyle? That is the life cycle
And
of a
they're
native
giving
Brooklynite.
raccoons a hard time in Tennessee.
Yeah,
Fuck
exactly.
that.
Was it an attractive looking, good
Oh, yeah,
looking
she was hot.
blowjob?
No, she looked like she knew what she was doing. Completely knees compressed. She was down there, man.
And he was a big,
doing
fat,
work.
ugly man.
He was a regular looking.
But you
dude.
haven't gotten blown in quite a while.
Oh no, people have been nice to me.
Oh, okay.
Good for you.
So
buddy.
wait,
Yeah.
real quick too. Like when you left, were they still going at it? Or
Oh
were they
yeah,
finished?
they was still happening.
Okay.
I stood there for a second
Yeah.
you
because
stare
you
at
got to.
What was the guy doing?
It's on
Was
my
he- was
Instagram.
his eyes
The
closed, or
guy,
was he looking at
he
you?
was like looking down at her, like they were like she was her back was against the wall. She was completely crouched down, and he was just looking down at her with his one hand on the wall, and I was happy for him in that moment.
Yeah,
Man,
absolutely,
I was
yeah.
inspired. I stayed out. I was just gonna go home.
That's great.
And I stayed out because of that.
Wow. True testament.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Jackie, you
Nobody
ever-
talked to me.
You ever
but
your blowjob in a hallway, anything like that?
No, not in the hallway.
Public blowjobs. I don't like the public sex. Some
love
girls
it.
like
Yeah,
you
I
like
love
public
it.
sex.
Love it.
I hate it.
Love it.
What
I've
do you-
been
what do you
I've been
like?
blown
I'm
in.
usually too drunk when I get home.
Yeah, that's true. So you got to get a mid bar.
I've been blown in a taxi cab.
Yeah, Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I had that one time.
Yeah.
It was very
Blown
nice.
on a train, blown in the bathroom, blown in the theater.
Wow.
Oh, blown in the theater is good. The problem
You
with
were blown on the train
Yeah.
in front of everybody.
No, it was
No,
the
it was
Long
late
Island
at night.
Railroad.
Long Island Railroad.
And it was a woman doing it,
It was a full-grown woman.
and you were with her.
It was like one of those risky business scenes.
Yeah.
Late
I
at
knew her
night.
and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I never, man.
But I mean, how can you come? The ticket taker
I
is going
didn't
to
come.
Yeah, you can't.
I just
come.
got blown for a while, and I was like, I'm not gonna come.
Yeah, this is fun.
Well,
That's
it's
what I'm
cool.
saying. That's why it's not that fun.
This is why you get off.
I would bet the guy getting blown in the hallway did not come.
Oh no, I'm certain of it.
I didn't come in the cab either, and I just the whole time I just felt so bad for the cabbie. You know,
Yeah, it's
just
disgusting.
Like, fuck these fucking dudes. In the
What was
back.
the sounds you were making?
This
These
dude and this
dudes.
girl. This dude and this girl.
And he just saw
You said
your
dudes.
fucking.
I heard dudes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I said dudes, but it was a woman. It was
Which is
also a
fine.
woman.
I support
It was
you,
also a
Holden.
woman of unknown age.
Unknown
Well-
age.
You didn't know how old she was.
Yeah. No, she was old though. She was old.
Jackie,
She
when
wasn't
you
young.
blow.
Old like 50?
No.
Old like 12.
Oh, like 15?
No, not old like 12.
Yeah.
She was old enough to like go to a store and like buy something, and they wouldn't be like, "Oh, where's your parents?" Like,
8. That's 8 years old, Holden. Anyone can buy something from a store. Jackie, when you blew or fucked people in public, did they come? Did they end up finishing?
No, you can't.
Okay.
I mean,
that's what I
I've
thought.
come in public.
Well,
you
yeah.
I
come
didn't
in
come on the
public.
train.
When did you come in
I
public?
came into the Annex Theater.
You just jacked off there?
No. I got blown.
Things like that. I feel like that's not really public.
He was a
That's
Public? What do you mean that's not public?
No, I'm talking like if you have people walking by you, yeah, you can't come.
People are sitting right in front of you that paid $13 for a movie theater ticket.
No,
and you're blowing it, dude.
No.
It was a theater like a performance theater.
yeah, at FSU.
Yeah, like
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I was the
so
main
no-
attraction.
I'm sure.
This is during a show or it was empty?
Oh yeah, it was during rehearsals.
rehearsal.
Respect.
For what? I was there.
Here
then.
comes the goo. Surprisingly enough.
Yeah, I was there.
So there was a murder fish show. You guys were rehearsing. Here comes the goo, and you had a chick blow you. And did you say "Here comes the goo" when you
No,
ejaculated
I
into her
wasn't that
neck?
clever back then.
Yeah, or that disgusted.
What, man?
good.
So I was like, you were listening to me like rehearse scenes while you were getting blown and coming.
Yeah, I guess. I wasn't really paying attention to what you were doing.
Right.
Yeah. Just busy getting blown, you know? Not trying to think about your turkey neck. Marcus, and how about yourself? Just to round it out. You got blown in public and you fucked a bunch of people in public?
Yeah.
And then
yeah,
you
I
come
fucked
every
in-
time?
No, I'm never come in public. I fucked in a bathroom. Do the woods count? Like, if
No,
you're
that's not public. That's
Yeah.
more than private.
That's
Yeah.
secluded, yeah.
yeah, but that's fun though.
But what if it's in the woods just off of the trail?
No.
Then you're a serial killer. I don't know. You're a psychopath. How did you ever convince a woman to get off the trail with you in the woods?
No, he found her off the trail.
Oh, right.
One of those
She
wilderness-
wasn't alive, yeah.
Where am I? Who are this? What is this? Get me home. Yeah, I'll get you home.
Sure.
Which accent was that?
I'll get you. Or just, you know.
It was an interesting one.
Oh, it was just scared girl, eh?
Yeah.
So just a bathroom, Marcus, or any other public place, a restaurant maybe?
Nope, just a bathroom at a karaoke joint.
Were you in Bushwick last night by any chance, hanging out in the hallway?
Nope.
No. Okay. You didn't see Kevin walking into the bathroom, nothing like that?
Nope.
It was
Wasn't
an
me.
exciting evening, man.
Yeah,
I feel like I've done it a couple times. You know, I got blown on a park bench, and then like one time on a construction vehicle of some sort.
Yeah, I got blown on a rooftop once.
Yeah,
Okay.
a balcony.
That
was cool.
One time I showed it to like some girls at a ballet school.
Let's move on to a news story. Let's just do that before Holden incriminates himself and sends himself to prison to hang out with the butt slasher. All right, Marcus, let's go to our news story.
A man from Quebec is facing charges after he allegedly filled his estranged wife's hot tub with manure after being served with divorce papers.
I think it's fun.
shit tub.
Shit tub is great. It's very similar to what like McFly did to Biff at the end of Ever Back to the Future.
I hate manure.
Yeah.
I feel like I would get in it just to spite him.
Sure.
You know?
Thinking
like,
about
probably-
that now, though, like at this point, Biff saying "I hate manure" is completely unnecessary.
We know it.
Manure all over your face and car. Yeah.
You seem to love it. You're always surrounded by it. Jackie, you're just going to dive right in there?
Well, I feel like especially if it's the kind of manure, or is that just soil? You know when they've got the
No, it's
Marcus,
shit. It's
Manure
dookie.
with like straw mixed in.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Is that,
but I mean that's generally what's accepted as manure.
but is there like the fertilizer little beads?
I don't
Or
think
is
it's the
that-
fertilizer beads. I think
Manure's
it's
just
the
shit.
the straw.
It's just
stuff.
the shit.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, but
horse
the
dookie.
straw is definitely exfoliating.
Right. I think shit is actually good for your skin.
I don't know if that's true.
I don't know
It's
if that is
possible,
true.
though.
See, I like the smell of
Depends on
manure.
what shit and whose shit.
That is
Yeah,
true.
that's true. Marcus, you like the smell of manure?
Yeah, it reminds me of home.
Once again, Marcus is from Texas. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Usually the smell of shit reminds me of the G train, but whatever.
No, it's just certain kind. It's mostly horse and cow manure.
Yeah.
Horse manure is great.
I hate that shit. But like when I lived, we used to spend like hours and hours and hours every day just shoveling manure. It'd be like a pile, 8 feet tall.
Where were you
In
at? Were you
Florida?
singing fucking spirituals when you did this? What were you doing? When were you shoveling manure? This is the first time you've ever mentioned shoveling shit.
Times have changed.
Yeah, exactly. Are you 98 years old? Reverse
I've been to a
Benjamin.
lot of places and lived a lot of different lives.
Is this in Jamaica?
No,
this
man.
sounds like
this
a Jamaica
is,
thing.
This is Florida, man. We lived on some land. We moved out, and when I got to high school, we moved to this spot, and we had like 5 acres. So, but we didn't have like off of insurance money because our house in Florida burned down, and we didn't really
What
have.
happened to the house?
What is going on?
Washing machine blew up. Of all things.
Really?
Yeah.
Sounds
I think
like
I've told y'all
arson.
about this before.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Sounds like
Alright.
white people are.
Did you guys lose all your stuff?
Here's the thing. My dad is smart dude, very
Put a bunch
good at
of
like
dynamite
insurance
in
and
the
shit.
dryer.
So yeah, we had like a whatever house in Miami. Shit burned down. All of a sudden, swag, all types of insurance money. We got this badass house on 5 acres in Palm Beach, turned up. We're in there, but the only thing was we didn't have. You had that type of land. You gotta have people to work the land, but they didn't have money to get people to work the land.
That's
so
what the
we
children
had
are
to work
for.
the land. Yeah, exactly. So every Saturday and Sunday, talking about like from like 7, 8 in the morning until 7, 8, 9 at night, just straight up shoveling, just like
Dookie
fuck,
runs.
yeah. Just
How many
bad.
cows do you have?
Huh?
How many cows do you
No,
have?
they just get it delivered. Truckloads of horse manure delivered to the house, and I'm sitting
that
there
sucks.
shoveling it with a wheelbarrow, shoveling it,
God.
dropping it in a wheelbarrow, carrying it across the yard. Sometimes I'd get caught on something, the shit would fall over onto me.
You ever like fall into the
Oh
wheelbarrow and
yeah.
shit?
It's one of those things where like you working so much you just start laughing.
Yeah.
Shoveling shit, and you just start laughing. That would happen.
You have
I
shit
was,
fights with your brothers?
yo, I'm not. I was going fucking insane. Dude, I was crazy as fuck.
So you spend 24 hours every week shoveling shit for how long?
Dude, the entire my high school career, man. That's what I did.
High school? That's how you spend high
Yeah,
school?
maybe you did
Yeah.
mention that hundreds of episodes ago. I feel
Yeah,
like.
yeah. No, I feel like occasionally I'll be like weird here and there, and people are like, oh, Kevin's kind of crazy. But back then, I was a fucking lunatic, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You know how much hours I'm spending by myself just shoveling
Calf
shit.
deep in
Literally,
Dookie.
yeah. Just I'm in it. 2 hours into the day, you're literally just inside shit, and you're shoveling more shit into a pile of shit to
That must
carry
have
to
built
another
up your
pile of
immune
shit.
system.
I
Yeah.
got sick a lot, man.
Or
It was
that.
bad.
So, I mean, what's this guy getting charged with? Is it really illegal to fill up your ex-wife's hot tub with Dookie?
I believe it is. On Tuesday morning. I believe it is. On Tuesday morning.
I gotta go make a phone call. You got a delivery coming to somebody? Yeah, I gotta stop.
Abort Operation Hot Tub Dookie.
On Tuesday morning, Quebec Provincial
Operation
Police.
Hot Tub Dookie is gonna be huge.
They were called to a house in the small town of Saint-Amélie de Allonzy, located about
Yeah.
Quebec, French. Located about an hour and a half north of Montreal, after receiving a mischief complaint, said Solette du Quebec Sergeant André Bilodeau. On site, the officers saw a man with a tractor placing manure in the spa or the hot tub of his ex-wife and at the front door.
Oh.
The man allegedly refused to stop when ordered to by police and then tried to take off on the tractor. Police soon caught up with him. He was arrested within minutes. One police officer was injured. From what Bilodeau heard, it was only a minor injury. He was a retired police officer, this guy. 64 years old.
Oh, very interesting.
What'd you say? He's a retarded police officer?
Retired.
Oh,
Retired.
I was like, what?
They made him retire because he was
Fucking
retarded,
Canada.
though. It's different.
He's facing 4 charges, including hit and run and assaulting a police officer.
So those are the two main charges,
Those are the
not the
two
shit
big-
on the steps or in the hot tub.
Yeah, I'd imagine that's mischief.
If there's any
that's
prison-
that's criminal mischief.
Right, so the prison time will come from
Destruction
the...
of property, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not so bad. It's not so... I don't think that... I feel like shit in the hot tub is a great ex-husband prank. I think you should be allowed to do it.
She's
Out of all the
probably
violent
deserves
things,
it.
maybe, but out of all
he
the
bought
violent,
the hot tub.
Sure, he bought the hot tub. Let's say he did. Out of all the violent things men have done, like this is a relatively
not
comical
bad.
way of getting back at your ex-wife.
Yeah,
right?
I'm certain I've seen similar things on Problem Child, and
Oh,
there was
yeah,
no
exactly.
repercussions for that at all.
Except there was no zany music behind the
We
track.
were
as
talking
they
about
did it.
this the other day. There were no repercussions to the horrible, murderous crimes that child committed in Problem Child.
Oh, he was totally fine.
So many things.
He was totally fine.
He should've
Kramer
been
was the one who got
locked up,
punished.
man. They should have gotten rid of that kid.
He was awful.
I would have found a way to kill that kid.
Yeah, he deserved to die. You ever see Problem Child? Wonderful
Oh man,
motion
there's
picture.
3 of them.
Yeah.
And he is bad.
And
in
he
all
gets
3.
worse and worse and worse.
So it's
He
like
doesn't get better at all.
it's so crazy. Watching it as a kid, I'm like, this kid's the fucking man. He's awesome. Watching it now, I'm
Brilliant.
like, well, he needs to be disciplined.
He's got a bad father at home. His
Not
mother
taking care
doesn't
of
love
his
him.
child. He just wanted attention, Saman.
He was straight hanging out with a serial killer played by what's the name of the guy who plays Michael Richards?
Yeah.
It was insane. The kid was a
He
total
was an adopted
sociopath.
child, and basically he did zany, really terrible, murderous things.
I think he put his mother or his stepmother in a suitcase and put her in the back of a trunk at some point, something like that. Some wild things. I mean, threw her off the
He's
side of
getting
the
thrown
highway.
on the freeway.
Like playing with knives all the time.
It's not right.
Yeah, he hit a kid with a frying pan.
That's illegal. That's illegal. Much worse.
And then
Poor John
Lucy,
Ritter.
the snobby birthday girl, bans him from the magic show.
Oh, she
Man,
shouldn't have
remember
done
when he
that,
put
man.
all of the presents in the water fountain?
But I think that's funny. But that's the presence in the
And then he
water.
was a fucking cunt.
She was a cunt.
cunt.
She wasn't. Everyone agrees with that. I still don't like that girl.
Yeah.
Simon, you got to catch up on your
gotta
1994
Yeah,
children's
you gotta do.
movies.
A Problem Child marathon.
What channel is this on?
Oh, it was called Problem.
It's a
We're all
movie.
rough.
It's
Yeah,
a movie,
it's a movie. Problem Child 1, Problem Child 2, and Problem Child 3, and he just gets worse and worse and worse, and
yeah.
it all turns
Check it
into an episode of Lock
Great
Up Raw on
cast, great
MSNBC.
Really
cast.
don't have
Yeah,
to
first
check
one's
it
got
out.
John Ritter.
John Ritter.
And Gilbert
Oh,
Gottfried. Remember, he plays the adoption agent,
That's
right?
right.
Yeah.
And Jack Warden,
That's right,
the old
Jack
man
Warden. Yeah, he's
from
fantastic.
Dirty Work.
Yep.
He's amazing.
Oh, I
I've seen
love
the
Jack
first
Warden.
one with John Ritter. You're right. I've
Yeah.
You've seen it. You've
Oh,
seen it.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a second and third one.
Oh,
Yeah, you probably outgrew him. But that's fine. Nonetheless, this guy with the
The
poo-poo.
third one's, not that good.
We're talking about this fucking
Problem Child's great, Holden.
That's the thing you gotta understand, man. You might try to deny it, but man, Problem Child is a part of us all.
It was.
I'm
Honestly,
amazed how much I know about it.
honestly, I saw it in the theater with my dad. I have actually a very vivid memory of watching that movie. I think that's the funniest part about it.
Yeah, no.
I remember he hated it. I fucking loved it. I wanted to be Problem Child.
Of course. That's why he hated it.
Yeah.
Problem Child 3, Junior in Love, is a made-for-TV sequel and is the third and final entry in the Problem Child trilogy.
Oh, okay.
Junior as a preteen is in love with a girl named Tiffany.
Ew. I bet that kid just got uglier and uglier.
Oh, my
as-
God, a
man.
monster.
He was ugly. Is he dead?
Demon Child. Actually, as a matter of fact, let's find out what's the name of the lead actor from Problem Child, and let's figure out where he's
The
at
funniest and most beautiful and perfect, accurate thing in the world is if he just died because his heart exploded.
now. That'd be great. It'd be
makes so
great. He had a
much
problem heart. That's a whole nother show.
Problem.
I love the cover of it is like the Problem Child putting a cat into a washer machine, and the parents are just like,
No. That's what Jeffrey Dahmer did.
going to
That's
kill
a
that
fucking
cat.
serial killer move. It's a very serious situation that requires your son to seek a lot of counseling.
Oh man, Michael Oliver.
And what's
Holy-
he up to now?
He was in Problem Child 2.
Didn't make the TV movie?
He didn't make the TV movie. He was in an episode of Platypus Man.
Oh, I loved Platypus Man.
What is Platypus
Talking
Man?
It
about?
was like about a dude with a bill that laid eggs, and he fucking. I don't know what it is.
I mean, you could have said anything and be like, oh, yeah, of course. Platypus Man. Definitely.
It's a zany sitcom about the host of a cookery show who equates all of life's woes, specifically his own ineffectual relationships with women, with a problem of cooking dishes.
Why is it called Platypus Man? Why is it called Platypus Man?
Went 13 episodes. in
Oh, Richard
1995.
Jenny.
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
Richard Jenny.
I
That's one-
think this is why Richard Jenny fucking put a bullet in his brain.
That's right. He committed suicide. One could argue it's because he was hanging out with the problem child and doing a TV show called Platypus Man.
Do you do anything else besides Platypus Man?
The last thing he did was in 1995. He was
Walrus Child.
he was in a movie called Dillinger and Capone with F. Murray Abraham and Martin Sheen.
Wow.
Oh, okay. And is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
All right.
All right, let's go kill him.
In
Yeah.
1995, Martin Sheen played Al Capone.
Yes.
That's weird.
All right.
Wasn't Al Capone?
Let's get the actual news.
Yeah. I like sitting on Problem Child for a second, but yeah, I feel like we've covered Problem Child about enough. So that
I mean,
answers
sure,
for
I
all of
can
our
try
audience
that.
members listening at home. I know you guys have been thinking a lot about what happened to the star of Problem Child. Where is he at now? And we're just happy to answer all your questions here on the Roundtable of Gentlemen.
I feel from here on out, every week we should have a Problem Child segment.
That's right.
yeah.
What's he up to? We can get his phone number.
I bet we can.
I'm sure we can get him on Facebook.
It's listed.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, Michael Oliver. Does anyone out there know Michael Oliver?
We'll find him.
Yeah.
All right, Marcus, let's get to another story that doesn't involve a problem child.
Oh, God, he's hideous.
Let me see.
he
All right,
got
let's just
really
take one
ugly.
look at him.
Oh, man.
Oh, not great. All right. He looks exactly
What
like
a
the character.
fucking meth head.
It is
Yeah.
funny because that's exactly the way the character that he portrayed in Problem Child looks like when he grows up. Like that's a perfect. He looks like he's missing some teeth. He's got a goatee, a backwards hat, and it looks like he's spent some time in the pokey. And
Fun beating the shit out of him.
well, he was a nice, great memories.
He's
Ed.
not a kid anymore, Ed.
Why are you so mean to him, Ed? All right, let's just do
He's
a
like
news
he's
story.
like 2 years younger than us. Or 2 years older than us. Guy's like 32.
Oh, okay.
All right, monkey news.
Let's do monkey news.
Shine, my monkey.
Monkey news, monkey.
Yeah. You're supposed to
See, I
interrupt
got
us.
the press that I was
monkey.
actually the age that he thought I was 2 years younger than.
Yeah. No, I'm 32.
I misspoke.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Ooh, give me bananas. What's going on?
And he does that for monkey news.
Eddie loves monkey
I
news.
do
love
That's
monkeys.
the little bumpy play. Cool.
A porter at New Delhi railway station was arrested for murdering a monkey handler in the early hours inside the station premises because, according to him, quote, monkeys have the right to drink wine. On the night of August 14th, Ram Babu was near the Amjeri gate looking for alcohol. When Irfan arrived there with his two monkeys, the two decided to have drinks together. After a while, Ram Babu started serving liquor to Irfan's monkeys. Irfan objected and a scuffle broke out, during which Ram Babu hit him on the head with a brick, then panicked and ran away.
Like a monkey.
Ram Babu's the
Interesting.
Ram Babu's the monkey or the owner of the which one? Who's
Ram Babu was the guy.
murderer.
Yeah, he's the murderer.
Ah, okay.
He's the guy who was giving the monkeys liquor. The monkey owners didn't want his monkeys to have liquor, but
I
Ram
see.
Babu said, "Who the fuck are you to say that I
Right.
can't give your monkey liquor?
Sure. Yeah, I
I'm
can
gonna
see
hit
that.
you in the fucking brick,
Brick, yeah.
and run away." Now these fucking orphan monkeys,
Right.
drunk on the streets,
Wasted.
having a great time.
Probably
In the
having a
human
great
sex trade.
time, yeah.
Probably going
They
to
get in a
Thailand.
fucking car.
Getting drunk and shit.
What's the name of the monkey in Aladdin?
Oh, I don't even know.
Abu.
Boo the
Oh,
monkey.
okay. See, I thought he was
Nice.
maybe the monkey, but in a person's body.
Ed, you should tell us that insanely racist joke about the monkey that you told us.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have a racist joke,
I
Ed?
mean, it's not meant.
You have
I
to
want to hear it.
Eddie, look, no, this is important. Eddie, okay, we're gonna play a game.
Honestly,
Number
this
one, the
isn't
name of this.
Hey,
First of all,
Come on, man. I'm open-minded.
I don't know. It's not even you. It's America.
let's just do the thing. So, number one, let's start it off with a staring contest between Kevin and Ed. And number two,
Oh, no,
Eddie,
Kevin will love the joke. I'll tell him as soon as the podcast is over.
you can't tell the joke.
You want to hear
way.
the joke? Direct message me. I'll call you.
How bad is the joke, Eddie? It is pretty bad. All right, we'll do it in a character. Is there a character? Can we do it in a? Can all of us take a line from the joke and do it? No.
We can all sing hymns.
How bad could the joke
The
be?
joke is very bad. I brought it up as a joke. You should not tell the joke.
What if Kevin tells the joke?
They're still gonna know it came from Ed.
Would you mind telling it?
All right. Apparently, no one wants the untouchable joke. God, I'm excited.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this joke.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, honestly, it's
No,
so
we'll let
funny,
people. We'll
but
let
I
people
just-
sit on
you
it. I
can't
never
tell
heard it either, so I can't wait to hear it after the recording. So you'll have to direct message Ed if you really want to hear it.
Hey, man, racist
I don't know.
jokes are funny, man.
You know what we could do? We could, Eddie could just tell the joke. I could cut it out of the broadcast, and then we can continue the show.
Then
Well-
what happened? What good does that do?
That also sounds very unsafe.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm not saying the joke into a microphone. I refuse.
Interesting. All right. Well, that's a
What if
record
you
upon
forget
itself.
to cut it out? Then,
Wait, did you come up with the joke?
No, it was told to me by someone else.
Okay.
Who
all
told
right.
you the joke?
One of the writers on The Bird.
Oh, okay.
It's like a street joke type.
Oh,
format?
I know what joke
yeah.
you're. He's a real old man who told you the joke. I know the joke. It's a very racist joke.
There's a bunch of them, man.
Is it that bad?
No, it's not that. It's just an old man racist joke.
It's pretty bad.
I remember, in high school, man, the back of the bus was there was one or two
Rosa
of every
Parks?
race. I knew somebody was going to think that, but no, it was one or two of every race. There was like me, a Colombian dude, white dude, and then this Haitian dude.
So you were a
and
setup
an
for a
Asian.
joke.
No, it would just be racist as shit. But
Well, it would
they
be a
had
setup.
some of the best street jokes I've ever heard. I don't know where they got these from. But one dude comes up, he's like, all right, so all right, what's the difference between black people and snow tires? I was like, what? He's like, snow tires don't start singing when you throw chains on them. I was like, God damn.
I love that joke. That's a funny joke.
That's fucking. It's funny. You can't say it's not funny. But it was just equal racism, man. Everybody be going back and forth to each other. It was dope.
Snow tires don't start singing when you throw chains
Don't
on
take
them.
that
One
joke.
that's more offensive. One that's even more offensive. You definitely should never say. This is probably my favorite one. It's a little simpler, but it's just like all right. What did the nigger get on his SATs? He's like, what? Watermelon juice.
But that's important to have your omega-3s up while taking a test. The funniest thing is, I could translate that joke for my own personal. Like, what did Ben get on his ACTs, which is a bunch of chocolate donut stains, because that's what I did.
That's not racist.
No, it's not racist,
That's
but I'm just saying.
sad.
It's just pathetic. I got a 17, but nonetheless, it was a good score because I was drunk.
What'd you get?
17, but I ended up with a 19. I got a 19.
How SATs
On the
are
ACTs?
ACTs.
Yeah,
It's
19 on my ACTs.
Yeah, ACTs.
The high
it's on-
score is a 36.
That's not bad then.
Yeah, and then I got a 19.
I got
It's
a
kinda-
32.
Well, technically, I'm smarter than
didn't
you,
take the
Marcus.
ACTs.
Well, that's not
Nah,
true.
I didn't take them.
Yeah.
What did you take?
I took the SATs.
SATs.
How'd you do?
I got 1,000.
Is that good?
No, not really.
I got a
bad.
I got a 1240 or 1260. I can't.
And what did you get, KB?
Get 12 something.
12 something, and that's good. And Jackie, you got something good?
Yeah. What was it? 16, right?
You got
Yeah.
a 16?
No, I got
16 is the
15.
max.
I got 1560.
And the
What?
max thing
The
is
max is
16?
like 16.
Yeah, the max 16.
Oh, Jackie
What
is
the
smart.
fuck?
Jackie's very
Yale
smart.
Keith
Yeah.
Whitener got a 1540, I think, on his SATs.
I did really
Genius
good
Keith.
at math, but I couldn't. I'm very, very bad reader, as you could probably come as a huge surprise to everybody.
Whoa.
But
Right.
Yeah, but the
But I
racist
couldn't-
jokes you tell are
I got those are etched in.
Intellectual.
But I couldn't read fast enough to get to the end of the stories to answer the question.
Should have asked for extra
That's
time.
crazy. I think I was like nearly perfect on my reading, and I just didn't do shit. My math was, I got nothing on math.
Math was
For my
good.
reading,
I
I
did
got
good.
like, it was like
None of
the
this
highest
math
you could
involves
get.
how much shit can I shovel in an 8-hour day without my father yelling at me.
No, wait. I got a
time,
28. 32 is the highest you can get.
There you go.
It was 4 below.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
All right.
And I did not apply for college.
Well, I'm sure.
Yeah, put his arms up. He put his arms
So
up.
proud of himself. So proud of himself. And Keith, who Holden mentioned, was on Jeopardy, and he was in one of the grand champions. Or
He
one of
won
the,
thousands and thousands of
Thousands
dollars.
of
He made it
dollars.
to the final,
He's a
whatever
really
tournament of
very
champions.
smart man.
all right. Either
He
way,
made a
we're,
couple $100,000 on Jeopardy.
we're still on monkey news, I believe. Is there anything else with this monkey news story?
That's all we got, man. Just a man drinking with a monkey.
So what do you think? Should he have been able to get this monkey drunk?
I
If it's
think
not
that monkeys
your
can be
monkey,
drunk.
if it's not your monkey, you have no right to get the monkey drunk.
Okay, I think that's a fine statement. However, out of all the sort of like animal species, dogs, cats, donkeys, I think monkeys should be allowed to drink before all of them.
I
You know,
told you
they're the
about-
closest thing they are to us.
I
In fact,
used to
monkeys
know-
have the right.
I think that
so
they do.
monkeys can make decisions for themselves.
Yes, they can.
Literally today, and because of what happened last night, I watched a couple of videos of monkeys blowing each other. It was fascinating.
All right.
Monkeys apparently, yeah.
Go back.
How many videos
look
did
it
you
up.
watch?
Listen, man, I was excited about the whole situation, so I can't really tell
Was
you.
this after?
This
Always
is today. This is
situation.
today.
Oh, it was today. So
I was talking about
last
it with my
night you
roommate.
watched a dude get blown in the hallway.
Yeah.
Right.
And you went home and researched monkeys blowing each other.
Instead
Yeah,
of going
man.
and finding a woman to blow you,
No.
Was there any sexual arousal? arousal.
I'm watching a monkey getting blown right now.
Is there any? Well,
I guess I'll look at
It's
this.
loving it.
it's actually
it's just
extremely
happening.
similar to the way that man in the hallway looked while getting blown. The
That
monkey
guy's
is sort of like
happy.
disconnected, looking away, just being like, "Yeah, you blow me."
No,
I
wait.
wonder if she uses teeth.
She's so gentle though. She's like
Yeah.
Do people jack off to monkeys blowing other monkeys?
sure there's people who-
People
Sure,
jack
man.
off to everything.
I don't know,
dude.
man. This thing has 2 million views.
Yeah, so you know at least 500,000 of those are
Jacked
people
off.
jacking off. Yeah.
someone had to.
Yeah, and it's not the only monkey blowjob video out there.
Oh, this monkey's blowing a banana.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, he took a banana as payment
He's just
for
eating a
blowjob?
banana.
I'm not really sure what.
He's just eating the banana. You guys are making this seem far grosser than it should be. It's a monkey eating a banana.
No,
well,
but
it
he's-
says monkey blowjob on the title.
Only got 25,000 hits.
Yeah, so it's not good. Just get rid of it.
I mean, what's going on later on? Maybe it,
He's just asking for more bananas.
Giving a human
He's
a
just
blowjob?
eating a banana. Why are you watching this like it's a sexual thing?
Go
More
forward.
bananas.
We got
Is this what you did all day today, Kevin?
I mean,
Yeah, I did a lot of this today, man.
Eat that banana.
It was a good day.
Oh, there you go.
Boy, that monkey.
Oh,
he's
yeah,
blowing
no,
his-
he's
Oh!
No, that monkey's beat up.
See, I'm glad we watched all of it.
All right, well,
Okay, the monkey's
does it
not
beat
eating
up.
a banana.
All right, and what's the name of that? That is monkey blowjob.
That is a monkey blowing
Find
himself.
that on YouTube.
And be
you'll
sure to
see
go to the one with 25,000 hits.
Yeah, the monkey just ends up.
It's far better.
jacking off
And
there.
it starts with the
Watch
monkey.
him
All right,
rub.
stop the fucking video, Marcus. You're starting to get hard. I'm done with it.
This monkey's
He
having
just
All right, I'm
all
done with the
over
video.
himself.
Marcus, turn off the video. Turn the video off.
Don't tell me what to do.
Please.
That's
Please.
not your monkey,
Jizz.
sir.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. All right, move
Yeah,
on. All right, monkey
He's
news.
done now.
Ed, can you close out monkey news?
He's so embarrassed that his ass is red.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure if it's a sign of embarrassment
Wow,
or
I'm
just overall.
impressed. I didn't
genetics,
know.
but-
I had no idea.
Yeah. All right, so that's monkey news.
You didn't know that monkeys beat off?
No.
Oh, Jackie,
yeah,
that's
huh.
not true. You knew monkeys
I
fucking
did
beat
not
off.
know that.
Really?
I know babies beat off.
So why would you assume all living creatures beat off?
Babies don't beat off.
Yeah, well, little boy, they rub themselves until they get all hard and they don't understand what it is, and then you play with yourself.
All right, you're gonna have to shut this down because I'm getting fucking insanely aroused.
All right, before Holden fucking spurts all over the goddamn place, let's just move on outside of monkey news.
A
That
man.
was great.
Yeah, wasn't that great?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's pat ourselves in the back for that one.
Yeah.
Can we?
We did a terrible job. That was awful.
That was awesome.
Really great with that. A man who police said was 107 years old was killed in a confrontation with SWAT officers on Saturday night.
That's so funny.
All right, Eddie, what do you find most funny about it?
The fact that fucking SWAT came in and blew away a 107-year-old man.
Well, someone had to
Lit him
do it.
up like a fucking Christmas tree.
Out of you're
He
107
made
years
107 years
Yeah.
old to get fucking annihilated by a SWAT team.
That's the best way to go at 107. I mean, that's not so
What
bad.
did you do wrong?
Police were called to a home in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, where suspect Monroe Isidore was. When they arrived, they were able to determine that an aggravated assault had occurred against two people in the residence. The two victims were let out of the house. It was not clear what role the suspect had in the aggravated assaults or what they were. When officers approached a bedroom where Isidore was hiding, he fired through the door. None of the police
Love this
officers
guy.
was hit by the gunfire. They retreated to a safer area and called for additional help, including SWAT officers who started negotiating with the suspect. SWAT officers slipped a camera into the room where Isidore was holed up and saw he was armed with a handgun. After unsuccessful...
He's 107 years old and they put a machine in the room. He thought it was War of the Worlds. I mean, he thought it was like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you're 107 and a fucking robot comes into your room. I'm shooting too. Are you kidding me? They didn't even have a polygraph when he was fucking 25 years old. They were using SOS to communicate. All of a sudden, the fucking machine rolls into his room. I'll pop the fuck out of that thing.
He remembers when someone's like, hey, this is called an airplane.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's not never gonna take off. Those dumb Wright brothers, they're fucking delusional liberals. That's never gonna happen.
After unsuccessful negotiations, officers slipped gas into the room through a window.
He's 107.
Yeah, he's got plenty of his own gas.
Yeah. He slipped the gas into the window where he fired rounds at them. The officers broke the bedroom door and hurled in a distraction device, and Isidore fired at them again. Officers returned fire, killing him.
What's a distraction device for an 107-year-old?
A fucking monkey or something you throw in there. I don't
Just
know.
fucking turn on a radio.
Baby food.
Anything.
Baby food.
He's 107.
What's it called? A laser pointer.
I think, Kevin, don't you think this is an overreaction for a 107-year-old to hold up in his room?
Man,
Overreaction on his part or the
No, on the
police's
cop's part. He's 107.
Well, he was firing a
Yeah,
gun. I
he's
mean,
got
like,
a
they
gun,
had to
dude.
kill him. Man,
I guess.
You quit. When you shoot a 107-year-old man, like, don't you?
You have
got
to
it.
quit.
You quit. You go
It's
home.
the-
That's the last day of work.
What's worse, 107-year-old man or shooting like an 18-year-old
I'd
kid?
rather shoot an 18-year-old.
You think
Really?
so?
Absolutely.
No way.
He's at the end of his life.
Come on.
18-year-olds are a pain in the ass.
yeah.
So are 107-year-olds, though. If you're in line at the Subway sandwich shop, do you want to be in front of an 107 or behind a 107-year-old or an 18-year-old?
I would rather just get rid of all like 8-year-olds. I think you're shooting 18 is too high. 8-year-olds are annoying.
8-year-olds are
They're
cute.
going to be 18 someday.
Yeah, so get rid of them now.
I feel like this SWAT team had nothing to do with their entire day to spend this much time on an 107-year-old man. Not to mention, where is the respect for the fact that he still had the power and ability to beat up 2 fucking people?
Where was this again?
That was the
This is in
thing.
Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
He beat up 2 people, right? And they were both women?
It was really unclear what his role in the domestic disturbance was, but when the cops came, he hid in the other room. And
He
then when
probably
they
had
said,
Alzheimer's as
yeah,
well.
when they said like, where's the other guy? Hey, get out of here. That's when he just started shooting at the
So
cops.
what can we do to terrify him the most? Put a machine in there and a bunch of smoke bombs and shit. He's probably reliving World War II.
Exactly.
He thinks the
He had
fucking.
no idea.
I guess at least you went out on the battlefield. You know, that's not the worst way to go out, I suppose.
No, if you're gonna, it's better
A
than
halo
fucking
gun.
cancer.
Yeah, I would rather be shot like I go out in a hail of bullets.
He would have died anyway soon. Like he can't live any
Yeah.
longer.
What do you think, Ed?
I don't know. I feel like I'm just going to get hit by a bus or something, so this guy had it good.
Yeah, it was fine.
No, you'll go out in a hail of bullets, Ed.
Oh, thank you, Chucky.
Yeah.
You're going to drown in my cum. We've talked about this.
Why would you say that?
I just want him to do.
Why are you so gross today?
I don't know. I just like my penis and my balls.
We had the foulest trip to Boston.
Yeah, this is the problem.
Oh, I see.
We took a road trip to Boston and literally
No, this was for a murder. Murder Fist was doing the Boston Comedy Festival.
Yeah.
We were talking mean about everything and every race and culture, and
It was
just
the most offensive conversations I've
Ever
Just a
had.
van full of fat whites being racist.
ever
Oh
had.
my
Holy shit!
lord.
I found the 107-year-old man's phone number.
All right, what is
yeah?
it?
2.
Good one. No,
I like it, Eddie. I like it, Eddie.
Yeah.
870-541-0134.
Should we call him?
No
He's
one's going to
dead.
I think
answer.
he's gonna pick up, man.
I mean, we could get his voicemail though.
Don't
You wanna
call
call
him.
Yeah, I mean,
He's dead.
How did you get his phone
Yeah, how'd
number?
you find his?
You're gonna get fucking haunted
fucking
for the
Googled
rest
him.
of your life. If
All
you
right,
do
what's the
this.
number? Let's see if we get a.
Put it on speaker.
We can cut
You're
it
gonna
if it
get
doesn't work
haunted. This is like a Ouija board. He's gonna fucking come after you.
out. All right, take it easy, Jack.
870-541-0134.
I want to hear his answer machine.
870.
I don't trust
Why
this.
is his phone number online?
It's listed. It's
It's
Yellow
listed,
Pages.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's a
we don't-
landline.
How do we not know it's?
Nah.
There you go.
Already
Of a
disconnected.
man that's been shot by the SWAT. I guess they disconnect those numbers pretty quickly when they kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. It would have been interesting to hear what his voicemail was like. Hey, is this thing? When do I start talking? It would be something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like with all old
Good
people.
old man.
Get
Morris
me
Kissel.
more soup.
Is this recording?
Soup.
Anyway, it's Tom. Leave a message.
Old men love soup.
Yeah, they do.
Especially
Okay.
they all love Dinty Moore. Have you guys ever had Dinty Moore?
Dinty Moore is
I
very
like
good.
Dinty Moore, yeah.
I see. I
What
don't
is it?
think it's good. It's like it's canned soup, but
You know
like
what Dinty
it's
Moore is.
old man canned soup, like big chunks of fake beef and like potatoes and stuff.
Oh, like McNabb's mom's.
Like
You
what's
get
in
it
my
at the
stomach.
dollar store.
Exactly. No, it is. Yeah, exactly. Donna McNabb's
Chunky.
Chunky soup. Exactly.
chunky
Yes,
soup.
that was the thing she was slaying.
Chunky soup.
Thank you, Holden. All right, Marcus. Are we done with old man getting shot?
We're done with old man getting
Okay,
shot.
let's
We're
do
going
another.
over to merry old England.
Oh, look at me! You got fucking cum in me mouth.
All right.
It does have to do with cum.
Someone juice Holden. Can he be juiced? I think he needs to be let out a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, you got fucking. I got.
Holden, you sound so bad today.
I'm not even like drunk or stoned or anything. I'm bone sober. I don't know what's going on.
Well, your voice is off.
I
Because
blew up my voice at the Cowman show last night. We had a lot of fun there.
What was the thing you had from Sexual Predator Awards? What was your line?
Oh,
In the English accent?
I fucking. Well, I ripped a clit off. I fucking bit a clit off or something like that.
You don't
Go good.
dicks and clits.
All
No
right.
one gets it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No,
That's
that was
okay,
just
though.
overall disgusting words. That's what people got.
A pensioner was caught shampooing his privates on a bus after becoming irritated with his underpants.
This is fun.
Isn't that funny?
Is that what you do? Shit, someone should have told me this before.
Yeah, just shampoo your nuts if they're itchy.
Philip Milne, 74, was traveling from Bletchley to Bedford when he began to have some issues with his briefs and unzipped his showers to use
Words do these goofballs use?
Yeah, what is this?
they
What is this
kidding me?
jibber jabber?
to use some shampoo to soothe his groin area because he did not have his ointment to hand.
This is how English people write.
Well,
Yes.
it's cool because you actually see the guy's face in the story, so that's
Let's
what
see
makes
him.
it even funny.
Yeah, he's cleaning his hands.
You're like, look at
Poor guy. He kind of looks like RoboCop if RoboCop aged a lot.
He's like, shit, I gotta relieve myself.
So he got arrested for rubbing his nuts with shampoo, but he wasn't jacking off or anything.
He was spotted by a mother and son who were chatting and heard there was something going on and turned around to have a look. Prosecuting Camille Gifford said, in essence, the defendant was masturbating while on the bus. He had his zip undone on his trousers and was rubbing his penis and his testicles.
He was just shampooing his itchy balls.
Coming home from the swimming pool.
I think this is bullshit. I think it's the fault. Who should be charged is the people looking.
He could have waited till he got home.
But there are privacy issues.
No,
you know, the
but
man
here's
just
the
rubbing
thing,
his nuts.
though.
You're not compelled to look at him. You don't have to look at him.
Maybe he was beating off, and his defense is he was like.
That
That's
could be the
true.
case, but
Probably what it was.
nonetheless, if a
He-
person
he's
is
coming
jacking
from a
off,
pool,
if
he
a person
probably-
is jacking off or rubbing their nuts behind you, it's on you if you turn around and look at
Oh, cleaning them. They're getting them clean.
them. That's
They're
fine.
dirty.
Don't you
They're
think,
so
Kevin?
dirty.
I mean, I don't know if I necessarily agree with what
But I
you
mean,
just
it
said.
makes a little sense though.
No, man.
If you're staring at somebody doing something, turn away, and then it's like it doesn't even exist.
You shouldn't be beating off on a public.
He wasn't beating off.
He wasn't
he
beating-
was shampooing his balls.
Here is his side of the story. He said he wasn't masturbating and resented everyone else on the bus for ganging up on him.
They were being mean.
He admitted guilt to the one charge of an act of outraging public decency. He represented himself in court saying, I'm not disputing what was done was wrong, but bear in mind, I thought I was being discreet.
What he should have done in court is whipped out his dick and started to masturbate and be like, this is what it looks like when I masturbate. And this is what it looks like when I just rub fucking
That
shampoo
would
on
have
my
helped him
balls.
a lot. Yeah.
Absolutely. Exhibit A.
He said he was treating like a hardened criminal.
He was, and it's ridiculous. And he was even
was
hard.
hard.
When he was,
I mean,
well, he wasn't hard, though. That's the problem.
He was described as being semi-erect.
Well, because whenever you stimulate the nuts,
But every time you wash your balls, you get hard.
I don't wash my balls. Marcus, let's move on.
All right. Well,
Ugh, can you imagine how cakey?
Your horrible balls would be if you didn't wash them.
I don't even know.
Why you don't put soap on your nuts, Ben?
No, I put soap on my nuts, Ed.
Thank God.
Thank you. I was making a joke.
I'm glad we made it clear, though.
Do you put soap on your nuts, Jackie?
Yeah, I take out my nuts out of my downstairs pouch, and I wash them off, and then I shove them back in.
Do you think that's appropriate language to be recorded?
Yeah, I fucking do, Kissel.
Downstairs pouch.
This is a weird episode.
I mean, you actually sound like how you look, which is like a horse. Yeah. Which is strange. Kevin is subdued and feels
This
like
has
he's
been
too
a
big to be
hard
here.
yeah, this guy's whole life has been turned upside down. He says it has seriously affected my relationship with my wife, who is now not speaking to me.
Come on.
She's receiving calls from friends and family. One of my best friends, who works at a school, who I meet up with 2 or 3 times a week for coffee, rang up and said we can't be friends anymore.
What?
He said the grandchildren have all read the story on Twitter
Did you do it,
and
Grandpa?
Facebook.
Did you rub your balls with the creamy creams at the bus stop? Did you please tell
Why
me you
didn't he
did
have
it?
his ointment?
Yeah, but he just didn't have his own.
He had ointment. He had itchy nuts.
It was just
You think he was jacking it?
probably-
Wait, so
Yeah.
if he was shampooing it himself, what would he have to do? He would have to spit on it, right, to get it sudsy?
I guess.
That's the thing.
Conditioner is a great.
Conditioner is
Conditioner is good, but shampoo
Not
is only
shampoo.
gonna make it worse.
That's right.
Shampoo's terrible.
Shampoo
You guys ever
dries
tried-
out.
Yeah, it dries out.
We all learned this lesson at a very young age.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely,
Wait, you
yeah.
can't use shampoo?
Oh
no,
you
it
don't
gets in
wanna
the
use
head,
that.
and
Oh.
then you're fucking done.
Your dick scales up.
Yeah.
Like,
You wake
you
up
know-
the next day, looks like
Yeah.
your dick died.
Yeah, you know when lakes dry up and the ground is all cracked and brittle?
Yeah, like in a desert.
That's what your dick looks
It
like.
sheds like a snake.
Yeah.
Ooh, does it also wriggle around and go, ew?
Well, we're talking to me, so yes. Yeah, absolutely.
That's just how Holden knows he has to pee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When his dick starts to mule.
This poor
Sorry,
fucking.
Gertie.
Even if he was caught jacking off on a bus, I'm gonna say, Simon, if you get caught jacking off on a bus and you are truly jacking off, I'm never not gonna talk to you over it. You had to jack off. I mean, who gives a fuck?
First of all, I'd get a lawyer. He representing himself.
That's a bad move.
Well,
It's a
he
Ted
just went.
Bundy
He
move.
just went and pled guilty. You know what his sentence is? He got fined 180 pounds, about $281 American.
That's the
See, what's
size of the
funny
girl he was
is
jacking off.
If
to.
he was just itching his nuts, and that's why he put this shit on in the first place, he wouldn't have had any problem. If he had just put up with it and just itched the fuck out of his nuts, no one would be able to say anything.
Yeah, if he was just itching
his
real
nuts.
hard on the outside of his pants, it'd be fine.
Yeah.
It could
get
be a
in that.
burning sensation, though.
Yeah.
Maybe if his wife would have gave him some fucking peace and quiet at home and a time to go to the bathroom and beat off, he wouldn't be taking public transportation, beating off in public.
It's his wife's fault.
I don't know how, but I agree with that.
She won't talk to him because he's beating off on a bus.
It's
you don't want
ridiculous.
your husband to beat off on a bus? Then fucking.
Start sucking and sticking in a hallway at a goddamn Bushwick bar. I agree with
Yeah, I
that.
gotta go to prison. I'll be back.
That's fine. That's fine. All right, Marcus. Any other stories?
It's time for a segment from Holden McNeely.
Oh boy. Oh, fuckies. So, the segment today is we're going to be putting on a show in hell. Marcus is a multi-million-dollar demon backer. We're going to put on a show. He's going to decide what show to do, what torturous, evil, horrible show to do. I'll go first. Didn't really put much thought in this one. So, I'm going to... first of all, because of health and security reasons, I'm going to put fire alarms all over the walls, right? Huge speakers. And we're in hell, so those would be going off the whole time. Exactly. But like, bunches of them, though,
Oh, it
right?
sounds like Ed's backing up. Yeah! Heaven's hands back.
I wasn't listening.
So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have Benny Hill come out. Old man Benny Hill. And he's going to come out. They're going to play the and he's going to pull his cock out and he's going to try to masturbate, but it won't get hard. And then he's going to start crying. All right? He leaves, okay? I come out. I do my animal noises for about an hour and a half, okay? Essentially. Just lots of animals, stuff like that. Say some racist stuff, whatever. Like, kind of get them going.
What are the
you know?
racist
So
things you're
far,
going
I
to say?
like this show.
Yeah, so
Eddie's about to book
I'm
the
like
fucking
looking
show.
around. I'm like, why am I the only one that thinks this is fantastic?
So we'll be doing that. I'll rattle off on that. And then Aerosmith's going to come out and only play their new stuff for like 4 hours, like same 5 new songs that they've done, right? And then Steven Tyler is going to fucking take shit on someone's tits. And then and you get to pick whose tits get shit on by Steven Tyler. And then she'll fucking eat it. And then we're going to round out the show. Big finale. Right? Big finale. I put a bunch of fireworks in my asshole, right? And we light them, right? And my butt blows up.
Okay.
And then everybody gets a big long straw. And, I mean, you can take it from there.
Fuck.
It's not that bad.
That's I mean, if it wasn't for the butt drinking, I'd go to that show.
Yeah, but you have to drink.
Yeah. All right.
All right, mine's really. Can I go real quick? Mine's really easy. All right, we're gonna take hell because it has to take place in hell, right?
It's in hell, yeah. It's
in
a
hell?
show in hell to punish
So we're
people.
gonna redecorate hell to look like Quebec.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're just gonna hire air supply, and that's it.
Oh,
Not bad.
wow, okay.
Not
That is fucking
bad.
torture.
Yeah.
That's a bad show.
Air supply in Quebec.
Right. Can I jerk off if I'm in the crowd?
You do whatever you want to tell.
Okay.
What song did Air Supply sing?
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
suck.
they sung something.
Yeah.
That's a good show. Jackie, do you have anything?
I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you.
Well, that's a good song. We'll go to that concert. It's good. I am out of love, yeah.
The Australians.
Sad.
They're the
Yeah.
fucking worst.
Feel,
I still think
Christopher Cross is gonna open.
okay. From Kiss?
so. There's the place you're in, like an encapsulated place. It's like too hot, like really, really humid, and there's frogs everywhere. And then like a naked old woman, like very similar to like the old woman in The Shining in the room, comes out and she's like, I'm so sexy. And she starts rubbing on herself. She's like, I can't get wet. So she takes the frogs and she makes them like ribbit up into her. Like she's like, and then all of a sudden you realize she's got flies up inside her vagina.
Sure,
and so
right.
they're just like licking at it and licking at it.
Right,
She's like,
right.
that makes you wet. And then like Shirley Temple comes out. But then and she's
still
got.
alive.
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying baby
That's fine.
Shirley Temple. I want curly haired Shirley Temple. She comes out, she's riding on a baboon, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then all three of them start fucking. They're squirming around in the frogs.
She's tap dancing the whole time.
Oh, yeah,
Fucking
yeah, yeah,
talented
yeah, yeah.
bitch.
Well, you can't help her out, Eddie. You
well,
can't
she's
help her out.
crying, definitely, because you love to watch an old woman and a child have sex as long as a child is crying.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's dead silent, and it just keeps happening over and over again.
Okay. Very good.
How long duration?
2 hours.
Okay.
I would say just recreate the VMAs, Robin Thicke, but instead of dancing for Blurred Lines with Miley Cyrus, he either dances with, I would say Candy Crowley from CNN, or Lisa Lampanelli, or what's the fat girl from...
Lisa Lampanelli's looking all right.
She's
these
not
days.
fat
Lisa Lampanelli.
anymore.
She lost a bunch of weight. She's
Yeah,
looking
but you know
good.
her body is loose as fuck because I have had sex with women who used
Yeah,
to be
it's
fat.
never good, man.
And
Well, she
also,
got it all
oh, by
cut
the
off
way,
for her.
Kevin, I just want to let you know, Lisa stopped saying the N word because she wants black people to stop having a problem with her. So that's all I want to say. That's true. She stopped saying the N
I
word.
didn't know there was.
I didn't know she was saying it.
Yeah, have you ever listened to her?
Not really.
Her stand up is it's a
I've only seen her on the roast.
N word heavy, or Carney Wilson. So yeah,
very
and
strange.
I like Carney Wilson.
Carney Wilson twerking. That's the worst show I can possibly think of.
Okay. I'm fine with it.
Oh, you're done.
Lines.
My party show is hosted by Ed Murphy in his vampire in Brooklyn attire. And we also have the main game of the party is you get to stretch Kissel's extra skin. And the point of the thing is you get to see who can stretch Kissel's extra skin the most before he shits his pants. But
Oh, this is fun.
the thing about it is,
It's
though,
like a carnival type show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Okay.
but if
It's
he
fun.
does shit his
Choose your own
pants,
adventure.
yeah, you may lose because he shat his pants. But really, if you think about it, everybody won.
Everybody
man.
wins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I win too. I haven't shat in a couple of weeks. That's good. Well, thank you so much for that,
Awesome.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Man, this is a hard one.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is a really,
and really, if
tough
Kevin
one.
wins, I kind of win too.
Yeah, you do.
So.
Well, you have to eat your own shit.
Oh, I have to eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you said it's good for you, right? Is that what you were preaching earlier in this
Yeah,
podcast?
yeah.
It's recycled food, right?
Sure.
See, on one hand, Kevin, you've got Vampire in Brooklyn Eddie Murphy.
Oh yeah.
Who I love.
Yeah.
Jackie somehow managed to fit most of my worst fears into one show.
She was playing DeMarcus. I saw that was sneaky and good.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's a demon multi-millionaire.
There you go.
Yeah. Put frogs in there. Put the old lady from The Shining.
Done.
Frogs are terrifying to me. That's one of my biggest fears.
Really,
Yeah.
frogs?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Frogs scared
Yeah,
the
both
shit
of
out of me.
them.
I'd kill the fuck out of a frog.
No, I mean, I killed hundreds as a child.
Oh, I've killed a lot.
Yeah.
But scared.
But still scared. Yeah.
Really? You guys scared of frogs?
Yeah.
What are you scared of
Bullfrog.
frogs for?
Bullfrog.
They don't
specifically.
move. They don't do
They
anything.
do anything.
They jump at you and they pee.
We've discussed the frog situation.
I just don't get it.
I don't like them. It
Marcus.
doesn't matter.
It wasn't a random choice here.
I just don't get why people are scared of frogs. They're
They're not
harmless.
worse than rats.
Rats are fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Fucking hate
Rats.
I like rats.
Possums. Way worse.
Possums.
They go.
A bit off topic. A bit off topic.
Yeah.
Everyone
Okay.
doesn't like a certain amount of everything.
Yeah. But on the other hand, I really want to see Holden show.
Astro
Right.
Ball.
Like, it really does.
But you're
Ooh,
not supposed
Aster
to
Ball.
want to see it. It's supposed to be torture.
No. I'm the one that gets
Marcus,
to.
can I just say this? I would like to change my game to.
No.
Okay. But Aster Ball, basketball, but only play with their ass.
Astro Ball.
Kind of fun.
Does
I
that
think-
change anything?
No, it doesn't.
No.
I'm just trying to think of a fun thing.
I think as far as being pure torture, Holden gets
Thank
it.
you so
God
much.
damn
Thank
it.
you.
Because-
It's so
I so
fucking
rarely
close.
win.
You were real
I
close
so rarely
on that
win.
one.
I want to thank the public for
Go
not
fuck
supporting
yourself,
me.
Holden.
I want to thank fucking taxi
Damn,
cab
that was
drivers.
really close.
Man, Holden
who are,
just broke his
racist.
microphone.
No, I'm fine.
Hi,
All right, well, that's been this episode of the Roundtable.
I'm
That's
holding it
Jackie,
now.
Ed, Holden. Congratulations,
I
Kevin,
can't wait to
Ben.
hear
That's
this
Marcus.
joke.
Not too shabby. All right, everyone. We'll talk to you soon.
Hello.